Hey guys, it's Burgos here, and whoa boy, I cannot wait the gate to open. There is couple days before this actually happen. I'm not quite sure how much. Currently it's 1 day and 16 hours. Put 12 hours. It's like 2 days. But yeah, jumping from Home Kingdom to the new map is something like just the nodes increase. I mean, currently you can farm level 7 nodes. In the Home Kingdom is, I think, 5. But, oh my god, somebody unfinished this node. The same problems like before. Anyway, I cannot wait the gate open. And we're going to face against an alliance that, from what I remember, is we're going to face actually WoW and now, which have decent amount of power. I think, yeah, this is like 5 billion power. The other one is how much? Whoa, much power you have, bad boy? How much power? Oh, 11 billion power. Okay, so they have a lot of power. Not quite. Oh my god, I look at the wrong place. I look at the wrong place. Now we're going to face most likely against these two alliances that are built next to the gate. This is 10.5 billion power. That's huge amount of power. And 6 days for the person who write in my comment. What about the 6 days? Here, this is 6 days. 5.4 billion power, and we have LOPV, which is close to 6 billion power. I mean, we have some power. That's correct. We have a lot of strong players. 3.2 power. 3.2 billion. Here we have 2.4 billion. I don't see actually BTR. So yeah, most likely they are not going to participate. I mean, this is our sub alliances, but yeah, I'm waiting, and it's not like only the Home Kingdom is after you enter in the KvK, there is still waiting time till the gate 1 open. But this is absolutely normal waiting time since you have to build towers, you have to build fortress, you have to build all the things in your zone. So this is no issue, but just the time increase. Just the time increase. People currently are doing some merits farming. We also do some merits farming since yeah there's basically no fight right now, and the shop is open and everybody want to get the advantage over the merit shop. I still don't have any kind of merits. Yeah, zero merititos. But I think, is it open? I think it's open. We can actually right now collect merits. Advanced season talents, blah blah blah. This is the current one. Basic merit store. Maybe something like a preparation for the merit shop. And I think this is a good strategy just to have some merits before the gate open. Since when the gate 1 open, most likely we're going to have some fights here. The same Thunder Rocks, maybe with the counter attack and Legion March Speed. Yeah, this is with Legion March Speed. I don't know why I always end up close to the one with the Legion March Speed. I know it's important, the March Speed, but brother, you cannot compare counter attack damage 5% with Legion March Speed 5%. Just the counter attack is way more. And this is going to be most likely I'm going to try to stream, you know, maybe we're going to see how the things is going to go. I'm not so sure I'm going to have the time to do it, since when you start streaming it actually consume a time. It's not like sitting right now and just making a video sharing my opinion. Let me know your KvKs, who against who. I'm curious what is happening to the other servers, who union with who. I think it's very, very interesting. So if I get more information, I'm going to provide better content. So if you want me to check your kingdom, just write it in the comments below and share with me with who you're going to fight. Now the strategy going to be simple. We have some power here. Currently, BTR is having 9.2 billion power. The people on the other side is having way more power, so it's going to be interesting. On same time, here we're going to see A to A against MVP and WoW, and both of these two alliances have again decent amount of power. This like 11 billion power with some dudes with wings here. Uwe, this is a new one. Okay, 34 million power. I have like 3 times more power from this one. Here we have MVP. I think this is the other big alliance here. 7 billion power. And we have Wolf 3. Most likely this sub alliance. Oh, 5.2 billion power. Okay, so also decent amount of power on this side. So they're going to jump and fight against A to A and A to F. This is a super lance most likely, and but still have 3 billion power. The main point of this super lances is the bastions. I think everybody know that. Here we have 18, close to 19 billion power. That's huge. That's huge amount of power. Uh but we're going to see. We're going to see. Is there going to be numbers against the power? Most of the times the power win, but you know, uh, it strongly depends on the activity, and this is something that I notice in Call of Dragons. The more active you are, the more active is your alliance. Even if the enemy outpower you, if you take out all the inactive power, the enemy is going to end up with less power from you. So I think the active power should be measured, not the total power. Here we have NN, close to 14 billion power. And I think this sub alliance free to play. Oh, okay, free to play is not sub alliance. 8.1 billion power. Both of these two alliances is going to jump here. They're going to fight against KOV and a 14 BS. 14 BS have 10 point close to 11 billion power, and the other alliance is having 11.4 billion power. That's huge amount of power. This also is going to be interesting. So from first look, the things are looking in good match. Maybe A to A have one idea bigger advantage. I mean, 19 billion power alliance is definitely something that you just cannot ignore. And having like two alliances with 11 billion power is just maybe not enough. Personally, maybe only this territory here is for all the other territories like 50-50%. Here is maybe 60% for A2A and 40% for MVP and WoW. We're going to see those people are having hearts, and I'm sure they're going to fight till the last minute. So yeah, the map looked like a previous season. If you watch my videos, we still have gate 6, we have gate 5, and the people who is having the Thunder Rock can actually enter in this zone of the enemy. I mean in the enemy zone. So we're going to see what kind of build setup we're going to have on the map. What is the strategy inside the heads of the people? But in my opinion, it's going to be interesting. It looks pretty much, how to say it, even. But yeah, again, I don't think we already talked. This alliance is going to be neutral, but they have way too much power to be just neutral. This is 5.5 billion power, and this one is having like 5.9 billion power. Maybe this one was the big one. This having like 10.5 in total is something like 21, 22 billion power. 21, 22 billion power kingdom here. There is actually two kingdoms. We have to mention that, but this one, okay, they actually built here. Okay, okay, makes sense. This is a core fortress most likely, because you can build your core fortress whatever you like, and you just can build alliance fortress to keep your territory connected. So yeah, just a couple words over what's going to happen after 3 days in Cow Dragons in my KvK.